Hello and welcome to another Coffee with the Coach. This evening I am feeling very inspired to connect with you guys and talk with you a little bit about what is it that I mean when I tell you about the Ascension, the event. What is it that I mean when I'm talking about my life's purpose and why I'm here to help you wake up and raise your vibration so that we can together raise the vibration of the planet. And what does it mean when I talk to you about releasing programming? What is programming? What is the third dimension? Where are we going? What is all of this about? Okay, so bear with me because I'm trying to get in alignment and contact here with my higher self, my guides, my angels, spirit, anybody who wants to come through, the Ascended Masters, whoever has information to share with me and with you this evening. So let's just start with a basic, what is the Ascension, okay? So the Ascension is basically the act of our entire planet. Okay, everybody on the planet, all the plants, the animals, every soul that's incarnated on this planet. We are here to experience the Ascension, no matter what walk of life you're from, no matter, what your dreams are, what your goals are in this lifetime. We are here to experience life as a human and to experience the Ascension. Now, we live in the third dimension. That's where we live. Okay? The planet and all of us on it are going to be ascending into the fifth dimension. So the third dimension is life as we know it. There's a lot of programming going on here. There's a lot of belief systems that we hold on to that are detrimental to us. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of negativity, low vibrational stuff, right? Fifth dimension is about living in love, living in light. There's no programming. There's nothing to hold us back. We just exist together and we just love one another, and we all have everything that we need at all times, no matter what it is, and we live in perfect health and we live in perfect harmony with each other. There's no wars, there's no money, there's no negativity, there's no lower vibrational stuff in the fifth dimension. So there's more to it than that, but I'm just trying to explain it to you in a simple way right now, in the way that I can best explain it using words at this point. It's also integration with your higher self, because all of us here are multidimensional beings, right? We exist in other realms, other dimensions, even though we're experiencing this incarnation in these bodies, these avataric bodies at this time. So your higher self is basically like your soul. It's like your true soul. It has all of your memories of past lives. It has all knowing of what is going on with you in this life and what's coming next for you. And it has, it is in connection with Source, our Creator, Mother God, whatever you want to call it. That's our higher self is always connected to Source, as we are always connected to Source, but we may not always be aware that we are, right? Our higher selves are aware. So basically in the fifth dimension, we're going to be embodying our higher selves, so to say. And we're just all going to be living this harmonious, peaceful, loving life, right? So that's basically what the Ascension is. So in order for us to ascend from the third dimension to the fifth dimension, we have to allow ourselves to let go of third dimensional programming. We have to allow ourselves to let go of fear-based beliefs. We have to allow ourselves to let go of most things that we've been taught. Because most of the shit that we've been taught is not true. It's not in true alignment with our souls. It's not anything that we really need to be worried about. It's just programming that's been created to try and keep us as slaves in this third dimension. It's being controlled by other entities, okay? Darker energies. And it's nothing to fear, because many of you might already know about the Ascension if you've been on YouTube a lot lately. Those of you who are new to it, I want to tell you that the Ascension is a sure thing. You know, that's why I've told you in previous videos that many people are going to start waking up to this awareness. It's because that's what's destined to happen. That's why we're here. So it's going to happen. So you don't need to be fearful of these dark entities that are out there, because we are here to create their downfall. But it's not necessarily their downfall. It's everyone's uplifting. Everyone is going to be uplifted and liberated during this time. It's not that some get to ascend and some don't. No, we're all going to ascend, and we're all going to be living as these high vibrational beings that we truly are, that our true essence embodies already. So, So, I just kind of wanted to cover that quickly, and I want to drop some examples of programming for you so that you can start to make the connections and see where you're holding on to beliefs that in your heart of hearts you know these aren't the right way, or the way that it actually is, or that it's meant to be. You know, one of the things that is an easy programming is money. Money is something that strikes fear in the hearts of many people. Because if you don't have money, then you can't survive and blah, blah, blah. Money is one of the biggest things that causes people to be upset and to be in this lower vibrational attunement all the time, right? And they want us, the dark forces want us to stay in these programmings and in these vibrations because they feed off of it. So basically, the darker energies are what are trying to control us. And they want to continue to control us because they want to take over the world, which they've already been running the world for a very long time. But now is when people are finally starting to wake up to it, although there's been people throughout history that have been aware of it. But now is the time where most people, all people, are going to become aware of it. And that's when we're going to be able to ascend past it again. It's the age of Aquarius. It's the golden age on Earth. That's where we're headed. So, if you want to move forward with this, if you want to assist the planet in this, it's important that you figure out what programming you're unfortunately holding on to, because it's not your fault that you're holding on to it. We've been programmed to believe certain things. You see what I'm saying? So it's up to you to figure out for yourself what is true and what's not. What feels good to you and what doesn't feel good to you. What gives you anxiety? What makes you stressed out? What feels like you're being controlled? What makes you feel like you're a slave? What is something that you don't want to do but you have to do according to society, right? Now, it's important that you don't just stop doing everything that you're currently doing. Like I said in the previous video, you know, at this point in time, we do need to hold our jobs. I look at it like this. We have to keep playing the game until we've won. If you need to work to make ends meet, to pay your bills, to whatever it is that you need to do, then do it. Because if you stop caring for yourself and stop taking care of your responsibilities in your life, then you're letting them win. You know what I mean? They want us to fail. They want us to fail so that they can continue to enslave us. So do what you have to do, definitely. Follow your heart always. You know, get done what needs to get done. But just find those programmings in your mind, in your body, that are holding you back and blocking you from awakening to your true essence and to seeing clearly what's happening in this world. Okay? Most things that strike fear are programming. Most, gosh, I don't know. There's just so many to cover that I don't feel like I'm the best person to cover all of them. I just kind of wanted to let you know what they are. In a way, just to be aware of them is really what I'm saying. So, like I was saying, money is one of them. There's a lot of fear-based programming in the healthcare system. There's a lot of fear-based programming in the school systems. In all the major groups that you see out there right now. Major, like, what's the word that I'm forgetting right now? Movements. In the movement groups, there's a lot of fear-based programming in those. And it's not coming from the people themselves. It's coming from the darker energies who control the media, who control the world, who want us to believe certain things and act in certain ways. They want to divide us. They want to cause friction between us. They want us at each other's throats because, I don't know, because it's fun for them, because they feed off of that lower vibrational energy. So that's why it's so important that you just find that love for yourself. Find that comfort in who you are. Awaken to your true essence. That way you can start to see that beauty in other people. And you'll start to recognize what's programming. You'll start to recognize what's bullshit and what's not. And then you won't be affected by it as much. It won't strike fear into your heart anymore. You'll just say, oh, thank God the Ascension is taking place. You know what I mean? So I want you to research the Ascension. There's some great channels. The Energetic Alchemist, Crystal, she's fabulous. Aluna Ash, Clairvoyant, she is fabulous. Transformotion, look into all of those channels. Those people are really going to help you to understand what's going on. And if you want to get into more of the conspiracy stuff and the programming, check out David Icke, because I can tell you that stuff that I've picked up on intuitively, he talks about in his videos, and it just is very striking. So, but I want you to know that there's nothing to fear. I want you to know that we're moving forward and that everything is great. Everything is fine, and everything is happening in perfect divine timing as it's supposed to. I just want you to look into it so that you know what's happening, so that you're aware of what's going to happen. That way, as more events start popping up, more attempts to scare us, more attempts to get their programming back into us, as that stuff continues to come up, because the energy coming to Earth is ramping up as well. This energy is what's helping the Ascension along. It's what's causing people to wake up. As these things continue to get stronger, so will the darker forces, but not in a way that we need to be fearful of. In a way that's going to be quite funny to us. You know, it's going to be kind of pathetic because we know what's going on already. We understand that they're trying to control us. We understand that they are trying to keep us from ascending, basically. So just be aware of it. Just know what's going on. Educate yourself. That way you can figure out how to continue riding these waves and going through it and helping in assisting the planet, helping the planet to raise its vibration so that we can have that golden age of just pure beauty and love and light. Okay? So, yeah, that's really all that I wanted to say today. I'm just excited for the things that are coming. We are getting into the important months here. Like, some crazy energy is going to be coming in, some big waves, and many people are going to be waking up. So it's very beautiful to watch unfold. I finally feel like we're in that place that so many other spiritual teachers have been talking about. and that I've been feeling for a long time. I finally feel like we're in that space where it's really going to come to a head. So just research it and educate yourself. If you'd like to get a reading with me, go to fromcoffeetocrystals.com and check out my services page. And please email me or comment with any questions or any suggestions for future videos, anything that you have to say, really, as long as it's filled with love and light. And I love you. Be blessed.